Hi, I'm over the All-Seeing Camera. We are back to the channel with another one. Today, we're here to report on the death of Jay Stash. I didn't even want to report on this one. There's a reason we 3 days late. There is a reason why we 3 days late. So, if you guys don't know what Jay Stash, what happened to him, the story that I heard, the rumor that I heard, Adam22, No Jumper has reported on it. I saw a couple other YouTubers that I watch report on it as well. I saw AD, House Phone, and Adam as well talk about it. So I've been hearing the same rumor from 1090 Jake. Yeah, 1090 Jake's another one that I watched. Adam talked about it. Hip Hop Daily talked about it. It was a couple different YouTubers that I watched, and they all talked about it. So supposedly what happened, if you guys don't know, Jay Stash is a hip hop artist from New York City that moved down to Florida. And then he was rapping out there. He was also cool. I didn't even know he was cool. Again, look, No Jumper posted like a rewind from back in the day where Adam was fat and shit, and he used to have that terrible angle view of the table, that long ass table. The view that XXXTentacion had, I've seen that interview already like 100 times. That's how old it is. That's when you could tell. If you're a No Jumper fan, that's how you could tell it's old, by the camera angles and by Adam's haircut. That was an old interview. But that interview, that shit had me weird the whole time. I watched it because I wasn't too sure who he was, and I watched 1090 J. So I was like, I saw a rewind from No Jumper. I clicked it, and yeah, it was just super weird. Homie was talking about like he beat on his girl before, bro. And usually, you know me, I don't really talk about things like this. This is not something that I would touch. I don't like putting no mustard on nobody's jacket, as Wallow likes to say. He said it out of his own mouth. Like, I get it. He's trying to say it was self-defense and shit, bro. I don't know. That's something I don't even want to cover. But if you haven't watched the No Jumper, you can go see his interview on No Jumper. And then I heard what homie did now, and then I saw that No Jumper shit, so it all just intertwined and I actually believed it now. Like, what I read, I'm like, nah, bro. Like, even though I don't like prejudging nobody, nobody's here to say what happened, but homie don't look good for the picture. Shorty's kids were there. That's one thing about me, if you're gonna learn. I don't play. When it comes to kids, bro, I don't play. Kids always come first in my mind. Why? I grew up with a whole bunch of anger because my mom and my pops weren't together, and I love both of them, and they weren't together. So I always grew up like Dennis the Menace, wildin'. I don't even think Dennis the Menace was wildin'. That shit just rhymed in the moment. But you get me? I don't play with kids and shit like that. And yeah, long story short, his girlfriend was a stripper, a mother of 2. I think it was 2 or 3, actually. They were in the living room. He got in an argument with his girl because he thought that she was cheating, supposedly. Grabbed her, brought her in the room. And then the statement the detective said from the kids were the last thing that they heard was their mother inside arguing with Jay Stash. And then from there, they heard gunshots. They called their grandmother. And then the grandmother told them to call the police. And that's exactly what happened. And then the cops pulled up and they found a self-inflicted wound in Jay Stash. Can't say that word in this video, but you know the one that ends with S. I mean the one that starts with S. Self-inflicted wound. It's just crazy, bro. I go on Instagram. I see my boy Trippy. I know how much I love Trippy Red. I go on Trippy and I see Trippy posted a RIP. And he's like, oh, RIP twin or something like that. I'm like, oh shit, like, I don't know, like, bro, at the end of the day, if one of my dudes that, even if I grew up, like, y'all know I move with a small circle. If one of my dudes from my circles is some weird, like, that shit is, like, I can't respect that. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna post that nigga, post a picture of me and him and be saying, like, what's good, RIP twin at that point. That shit just really made me yell, RIP Draco the Ruler, RIP Tentacion, Juice, Slim 400, and all the other real ones that we have lost throughout the years. But this shit is not respected. There's a KTLA news. I'm like, yo, you know what's crazy? I was going down World Star Hip Hop. I saw that there was a news thing about it. I was like, you know what? It happened 3 days ago. We still haven't reacted to it or even talked about it on all my videos. I was like, we gotta do it. It's gonna be a quick video. Let's just go over this and react to this, but you can't respect that as a man. That's the main shit. You can't respect that as a man. I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say jealous. All right, I wouldn't say jealous. Jealous is not the best word. But I know what to get myself in. Like, I don't want to say this because I'm happy how everybody make money. Like, if you popping pussy, keep popping that pussy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you popping pussy out there, it's smooth. Like, yo, I love going to strip clubs. I don't even love going to strip clubs. I'm lying to you guys again. I'll go. Like, if everybody's going at the party or some shit, I'll go. Strippers always lit. You get me? But ain't no way in the world I'ma date a stripper. I don't even think I could date a bottle girl, no bullshit. Cause she's not wearing a leotard walking around the club with bottles in her hand. It ain't no, I'm not saying nothing bad. You wanna know why? Cause I go to the club and I like getting bottles and seeing the sparklers and seeing a bitch in leotard bringing me my bottle. But knowing that that's someone's drawn, that just drives me crazy. But I don't judge nobody, so to each his own. But the thing all I'm saying is, if you get with a girl like that, you can't be mad sensitive now and be super jealous and shit, cause that's not her fault. She's making money to feed her family, bring it back, probably pay for school or some shit. So at the end of the day, you know what you're getting yourself into is what I'm saying. But if you get yourself into that, don't start acting crazy then and start acting jealous and everything. That's just crazy. All right, caption to the video. Florida rapper J Stash commits S word that I can't say after the K word that I really shouldn't say. His girlfriend in front of her 3 children. Oh, look right here. I was tripping. They got I could tell by the Avi. I used to actually watch a lot of Dames Live because back in the day, Dames Live used to cover all the Tentacion videos. After X fell off, he was like, let's go. He jumped on Tentacion, and I actually liked a lot of Dames Live videos. I could tell from Avi, whoever or Worldstar took that picture from Dames Live, and that's the picture that I saw that I was telling you guys. R.I.P. to my twin. I can't believe this. And he put the little like confused, sad face, upside down frown, and that was Trippie Redd that posted that. I thought it was So Fuego when I first saw this shit. No bullshit. I saw this. I was like, damn. No, I heard about homie. Like, I hadn't even got into his music. This is crazy. And then I found out it wasn't even So Fuego. Supposedly, he used to chill with Ian Connor back in the day, ASAP Rocky, and the squad also chill with Kanye. He said he chilled with Kanye a couple times. So I watched the Adam interview. That's how I saw that. But I didn't know who he was prior.
Sheriff's detectives investigating a shooting out in Temple City that left a man and a woman dead. Now, this happened just after 7 this morning out along Pentland Street. When deputies got there, they found the woman shot multiple times and a man who had been shot in the head. Detectives are thinking that this may be a murder-suicide. 3 young kids, though, were found in the home, ranging in age.
3 young kids. Remember, we were just talking about the kids, 3 of them.
From 5 to 11. They are believed to be the children of the woman who was shot.
Right now, the evidence in the scene and the information that preliminary information we have from the 2 children in the home is a murder-suicide.
It's a very nice neighborhood. We don't even see this. I've been around here for 20-something.
Come on. Y'all don't, this is not a funny situation. I shouldn't be laughing right now. But this motherfucker's a funny looking man. I don't know if you ever watched the movie Pest back in the day with John Leguizamo, but he looked like one of the characters from the movie Pest.
Years already. And we don't even get this stuff, you know?
He look like he's smiling. This ain't no funny shit.
So it's kind of wild.
Good.
You did. You saw him in the end. It's kind of wild. Boy, if I don't.
As the children were unharmed, they've been taken now into protective custody.
That's the worst part of it all. No bullshit. That's the part that hurt me more than anything. Hearing that at the end of the day, the kids got taken to protective custody. Actually, I don't know. Protective custody. Did he just really say that? I meant a foster home. That's what I meant. I think he said a protective custody. I don't know. I thought that's like when you're hiding and you snitch on like a gang or some shit. Why would you need protective custody? The person's not here with us no more either. Yeah, bro, this shit is crazy. Caption, they have a little description over here on Worldstar. Mr. Alfredo told the Sons that J Stash, whose real name is Justin Joseph, and Jeanette Galagos has been living together in the Temple City home for the past few months. The couple was arguing about their relationship on January 1st before J Stash reportedly took Galagro in the master bedroom and locked the door. Mr. Alfred said the lieutenant went to say the children ages 7, 9, and 11 were home at the time and knocked on the door periodically to make sure their mom was okay. Mr. Alfred said the kids heard gunshots around 7 a.m. and called their grandmother, who told them to call the police. When deputies got to the home, the kids ran outside and deputies forced their way into the master bedroom, which was locked. Mr. Alfred said deputies then found the victim and her boyfriend J Stash on the floor inside. The female victim sustained multiple gunshot wounds while the male sustained an self-inflicted gunshot wound. Oh, actually a good thing about the kids. The kids were taken from the home and now with family. I'm hoping it's like the grandmother. That's the greatest thing. So no foster home or nothing like that. But that's the thing that killed me, bro. At the end of the day, kids are gonna have to be raised with no parent. This hurt me, and this was really sad. Guys, if you know any more information about this or anything else that I missed that I should have covered, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like we love to say, until the next one, we out here.